Hey there, boys and girls. Fokaroonies. Fokaroonies. I think we'll stick with Fokaroonies. That's a good one. Amid Evil. This game is kicking ass for me at the moment, man. This is fantastic. This is taking me back to the days of Quake and Diablo and Dungeon Keeper. This game is just awesome. I say it looks awesome, but I say that in a very kind of tongue-in-cheek way, because obviously the game, it's designed to look old, right? And it really does. A quick word on how I'm running this. Let's go into options. Video. So I've set this to 4K, as you can see here. The font isn't very easy to read. That would be my one criticism, is the font is kind of It's not very legible. But anyway, I've set res scale to... Oh, it's 100%. I don't want that. No. Let's pop this back down to 50. Maybe less. There's no point in having this game be razor sharp. No point at all, because... Let's be honest, I mean, there's just not that much detail, is there? We got Kandal in the comments. How you doing? Bitterly. Monster Energy Zero Ultra. I want that on a t-shirt. Okay, render scale is done. Anti-aliasing I've set to temporal. This smooths things out really nicely. We've got all the settings on epic, although looking at this game I don't know how epic is. You know. But this game is fantastic. This is so much fun, man. If I can figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. Look at the textures. Back in the olden days. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's maybe start again. Let's go back in time. Silent but scary, how you doing? X-Ketch, how's it going? Spoon Miner says it's been a while. It has been a very long time. Silent but scary says, when are you going to do a live show? I don't know. I suppose once I've got some more content happening. That's the problem. You need a lot of content. Let's load this. Let's maybe track back a bit. Oh, this is the very start of the game. Okay, this will be good for you guys. You can see how we begin. Oh, shit. It's okay. That was supposed to happen. It's all good. I'll paddle my way to safety. Curious how many years till you get unbanned from... It's the same question I get all the time. I get unbanned from US around 2022. The ban was for 10 years. So... Shit, I might need to turn my speakers down. You guys let me know if the volume's screwed up. But yeah, 2022 I can kind of get back in and rock some shit, you know? We can have some more shows, maybe? That'll be fun. No one parties like the Americans, I tell you what. You guys... Oh my god, that is so much fun. So much fun. My goodness me. What's the first thing you do in the US? Well, that's a good question. I suppose... I don't think I'd find somewhere to live. I think that'd be a bit of a culture shock for me, but I would love to play more shows. That'd be great. What does this say? Does this say anything? Oh, I love the sound design. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I've got a staff. Here are the orbs for the staff. Super, super simple. What's happening? Oh shit, hello. The way forward lies both left and right. Okay, so there's a silver key up there. I've got to get what looks like a silver key and a gold key. I know this seems cheesy, but I'm doing audio engineering in Brisbane because of you. Is that right? I'm working on an El Dorado track in my style for a major project. Oh, sweet, man. El Dorado. They mean The Road to El Dorado, the Disney movie. That's a wicked idea. That is a wicked idea. I can't wait to see that. Oh, shit, I'm sinking. I've started using this app for iPhone called Fabulous recently. And what it's about is getting you to build habits every day to help you increase your productivity and your general well-being. And it's really good. The subscription is quite expensive. I'm not sure I would say it's quite worth the money they're asking. But to put things into perspective, since I started using this app, I've now got a morning routine and an evening routine, which I've set for myself. So every morning, the first thing I do when I wake up in bed is I have a pint of water. Very important to get water first thing. Then I go have a shower. Then I have a breakfast, which consists of oatmeal, nuts, fruits, and some kind of protein source, like protein crumb or egg. Usually I just have like some peanut butter on toast, and then I mix all that other stuff into a smoothie. Because you really need healthy protein. You don't want to have sugar first thing in the morning, because you have your sugar crash, and then you feel exhausted all day long. So routine, I'm finding, is a huge factor in staying motivated and productive. What's this? Soul and fire. Cool. Yep, those are two very nice words. Water and blood. Yep. Yep, those are great words. I'm not sure what the takeaway is there. Oh, shit. Ah. Anyway, and then my evening routine, which I've actually skipped because I started streaming now, damn it. There you go. Oh, I just walked into that one. Evening routine is to brush teeth and to meditate for about 12 minutes. And the app comes with different meditation things. I swear to God, I'm not trying to plug this app. I haven't even mentioned what it is. It sounds like I'm selling something, doesn't it? It's terrible. What are you playing, says Delphi in Truth. I'm playing Amid Evil. Here we go. This is like a cross between Quake and Diablo. This is for PC. Because it's retro and low res, it runs like shit off a shiny shovel. Last live stream I watched was 2017. Yeah. Yeah. Daxtron says, do my eyes deceive me? Pogo online. Yeah, we don't make a habit of this. Mick Gordon gave a talk at my uni this week, and he said the exact same stuff about routine. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so I'm just learning that. I'm just discovering that. Your brain craves routine and structure. Even if you're not really doing anything with your life, it helps to have those sort of lighthouses throughout the day. So 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. My afternoon routine for the moment is just to go for a walk for half an hour. I'm finding exercise is vital. If you ever find yourself in a slump where you're not productive, when you're not motivated, you need to exercise. Like, it is so important you do strenuous exercise every week. You don't have to go to the gym and kill yourself, but you should squat. And you, oh, what's this? We've got a little secret passage? Little secret special. We've got a secret special. Yep. Hello. Sorry, sir. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oops. Oh, we've got one of these fly thingies. Shit. These orbs are nice because they chase these guys. Hell yeah. I want to have sex with this game. How do I have sex with this game? It's one of those games, you know, it just gets right inside you. Oh. Ooh. What is this? Can I get through here, do you think? Hello? Yeah, yeah. Oh, I think the sound design is part of what makes us... Shit! Down with you, sir. Yeah, down with you, sir. Down with you. I could use some exercise myself, says Chip Chap. Good to see you again, man. Yeah, exercise, like, it's really interesting. I went through this phase of being lazy and useless and non-productive for ages. And then I decided to go and check out my brother's gym. And so I just spent an hour working arms, and then the next day biceps and triceps were absolutely wasted. Like, I couldn't even move my arms. It was so bad. I overdid it. But all of a sudden, I was like, I've got to get into the studio. I've got to start making stuff. And I made a whole bunch of progress on all these different little projects. And it's a little secret. It's a trick I play with my mind. Instead of saying to my mind, I want you to go and work on this project. I want you to go make this track and this video. My brain goes and says, oh, God, I don't want to. I'm going to get consumed. I'm going to be in there for hours. And so it procrastinates. And so the way around that, I find, is to say to the mind, okay, can you give me 5 minutes then? If you're an illustrator, for example, you say to your brain, right, you don't want to get consumed, I get that. How about you go and spend like 2 minutes in there? Just draw a line. Can you just draw a line for me? And usually your mind will say, yeah, okay, I can do that. So it's kind of tricking your mind to get some work done. And I find that it works quite often. I can't get through this door. I need to get the silver key, which is up there. Shh. Okay, what's through here then? Hello. Anyway, I'm neglecting the comment section. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Raymix. Ah, Raymix. That'd be a good name for a Rayman remix, come to think of it. If anyone's doing that. There you go. I kind of like that feeling when your muscles are spent and hurting, says Da Nut. Yeah, absolutely. And I find that it has a profound impact on your mindset. You know, exercise, even just walking fast for half an hour a day, it activates everything in your body. It gets your hormones going, it gets your testosterone going, it gets your creativity going, your self-esteem gets a boost, your confidence. You've got to work exercise into your daily routine. I wouldn't say go to the gym every day, but I mean, twice a week, definitely. This is a weird game to play while I'm getting deeply intellectual, you know. Just oozing brain cells, you know. I'm trying... Monster Energy says, I know this problem all too well when trying to motivate to work on my own. So what problem is that exactly that you have? Like, what sort of... What's that? How do I get up there? There's like goodness up there. Yeah. I started work on a video for my remix of My Fair Lady. I'm actually using footage from the film, the sounds that I've used in the track, but I'm also green screening myself into various locales from the movie. And I've gone through 3 different passes trying to get the colours just right. Oh, there's a button. Oh, there we go. And it's looking pretty good. I'm 50% done. I just need to finish the rest of the vid. I'm discovering that DaVinci Resolve is actually better than Premiere and After Effects combined. Like, if you're editing, and if you're color grading, and if you're compositing, well, I've got news for you. Resolve is free, and it does all of that. And it does all of that extremely well. Shit. I'm not paying the most attention here. Yeah, Resolve is free, man. It's fantastic. If you're doing any kind of video work, visual effects work, fire upon the rune above. Ah, yes. Open Sesame. This is very Quakey, isn't it? This is very Quakey. I love it. I'm actually getting some Dungeon Keeper vibes as well. How fantastic is that? How amazing would Dungeon Keeper be in virtual reality? That's going back quite a few years for a lot of people, but it was a strategy game in which you had to design your own dungeon. But the cool thing is you could possess any one of your creatures and suddenly the game would turn into first person and you could walk around this little dungeon that you've designed. Oh shit. Hello. Ow. Not much crawl space in here. And I just got to thinking, like, if you've played Google Earth in virtual reality, you have had a pretty good glimpse into the potential of that technology. Google Earth, you wouldn't think it'd be much in VR. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. And you sort of think, wow, what if these mechanics were implemented into a strategy game where you can change the time of day by pointing at the sky and dragging it, where you could fly around and stuff. There we go. Now we're opening the Sesames. Oh, shit. How you doing, folks? What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there? These guys are new. They chuck spiky balls at me. It's horrible. I think one of the criticisms this game gets on Steam is it's a bit too easy. I mean, yeah, the first few levels, sure. I wouldn't say that about all of the game, though. It definitely gets a bit challenging. Honeybee says Dungeon Keeper is so good. Yes, yes it is. Oh my god, why has nobody remade that? Actually, there are actually spiritual successors to Dungeon Keeper. There's War for the Overworld. There's Dungeons, but neither of them really... Ooh, I've got a flashy sword. Ooh. Neither of those games really captured what Dungeon Keeper was truly about. Shit, they've got 3 of these guys on me. Come back here, son. Face me like a courageous person. There we go. What's this? Use the Whisperer's... What? Use the Whisperer's Bogue. Is that what this is? It may strike many... Oh, this must be the Whisperer's Bogue. Cool. I don't think I've ever used the word Bogue before in my life. Silent But Scary says, if any dialogue you've sampled from film isn't fitting with your track, apart from things like Melodyne, how do you try and assist in making it sound like it fits? EQ. EQ is your answer. Because the problem with sampling voices from movies is that the microphone is usually very far away, or it's above, so the sound is nasal, or there's not enough chest. So you want to EQ some of that body back into the voice, you know? Yeah, if Melodyne's not going to work for you... What's this goodness? Ooh, hello. EQ is the way to go. Get yourself something from FabFilter. Their EQ plugins are amazing. But yeah, that's a good question, man. Thanks for asking that. I've maxed out my blue orbs. Fair enough. Dido, good to see you. Dungeon Keeper is owned by EA, and they made that shitty mobile game that's another one of those free-to-wait games. Yeah, free-to-wait. Yeah. Did you guys see what happened when they announced Diablo on mobile? Oh. Oh, the reception from the crowd was not great. I think mostly because it was an audience full of PC gamers anxiously awaiting the next Diablo release for PC. And here's Blizzard saying, yeah, it's gonna be on mobile, guys. What? It's gonna be on what? Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that. So, yeah, I think they copped some pretty good flack for that. I think they could get a little bit better in touch with their market. Oh, there's a thing over there. I need to press a thing. Let's get my Bogue out. What are your thoughts on the Logitech G Pro wireless mouse? It's funny you asked that, Delphian, because I actually bought one recently and it's absolutely awesome. I've always shied away from wireless mice because I've always found them to have an input lag. The latency has always been shite compared to a corded mouse. The G Pro wireless, however, not so. It's almost identical to the G400S, which I used for years and years. So, absolutely, man, I would recommend those G Pro wireless mice. Well, that's the problem, yeah, those mobile games make a lot of money. And I think that's a big problem with the gaming industry today, the AAA gaming industry. They've become... There's too much money going around, there's too much cash grabbing. They're not as interested in making awesome games anymore. It's just, we need another Call of Duty, we need another this, we need another that, and another bloody Star Wars game. It's all just... And I think games like this give me faith because... They're not chasing money with this. Like, someone made this game because they love Quake. You know, because their heart is in it. Like, there is... I can think of no better reason to make a game. What is this? Platform to... Bastion of the Blue Moon. Yeah, but I've done this, haven't I? Oh, apparently not. Shit. Alright. So, did I... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, is this it then? Ooh. Alright, we're done. Silent But Scary says, people would have been so mad about the Bethesda Blades app, but they announced the new Elder Scrolls. So people weren't as pissed. Yeah, what do you think about the new Elder Scrolls, though? Apparently it's going to run on the same engine as bloody Skyrim. Fallout 76 wasn't promising, was it? Like, if that's the bar, if that's the bar that we're holding them to, I mean, my goodness me. Microconsoles tried making mobile games an industry. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Heart nowadays a rarity unless you go to the independent creator. Well, that's it, isn't it? You got to support indie games because that's where the heart is. That's where the heart and soul is, man. That's where the goodness flows. Which is why I'm playing this awesome, awesome thing. A Medieval. What are your opinions on Google Stadia? I don't really have opinions on that because I haven't seen much of it. I did hear about it. Like, apparently Google's making a console. Okay. I probably won't buy it. I've got a good PC. I've got a PS4. What more do I need? You know, I've got Switch for when I want to go and have some happy times, you know? They should put this on Switch, actually. Or maybe that's a horrible idea. Maybe I should retract that statement. Come on, guys. You're going to have to do better than this. Oh, hello. This guy has different attack patterns. So, like, sometimes his strikes are vertical, other times they're diagonal, so you either have to jump or dodge side. It's pretty good. There's definitely some combat mechanics in here. How new old is this game? This game is pretty new. It looks old as hell, but that's kind of the idea. You haven't sold your Switch yet. I thought you said you never use it. Yeah, I don't really... I use the Switch with the girlfriend sometimes. That's good fun. 2-player. Overcooked is fun. Yoshi's World. Yoshi's Crafted World. That's good. It's bloody easy, though. And it gets a bit repetitive, and it's... Yeah, I don't know. How many side-scrollers can you really play before you get bored of them? Oops. But hey, maybe you can say the same thing about first-person slashes. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you can. Yeah, you can. What's this? Staffy. When's the next game review coming? I haven't done any game reviews for a long time. I just kind of gave up. I didn't see the point of it in the end. I think I figured I'd rather put that time and energy into music, maybe. You know, the Pogo Channel. They were fun. I just hated how, like, egotistic I was. Like, it was so scripted and it was so cocky and it was so... Ugh. The Horizon review, the Odyssey review. Yeah, I didn't like the way I came off. I didn't like the mindset I was in. I'd want to go off script, I think, if I was to do more game reviews. But again, it's like, I think there are enough game reviews on the web, isn't there? It's just totally saturated. You could say the same thing about streaming, I suppose, which is why I don't do much of it, I guess. When's the next game review coming? Who do you main in Smash? My main is definitely Bowser. Bowser is my jam. Bowser's the bomb. Oh god, he's just got all the right moves. He's got all the right maneuvers you could ever want. Bowser is the bomb. Meta Knight is really interesting too, actually. But he takes quite a bit of getting used to. The game reviews weren't bad, at least. Yeah, I don't know. They weren't bad. It was just very self-indulgent, you know? Sort of liking the smell of my own farts a bit. If you wanted a good indie, you might look into my suggestions would be Enter the Gungeon, Nuclear Throne. Yeah, see, I can't play Cuphead. I can't play Cuphead without needing to go to the hospital to get a blood transfusion or lucky, you know, blood pressure test or something. That's a horrible, horrible game. It's a beautiful game, Cuphead, but it's like Sekiro. You know, like, why? Why do you want to slash your wrists like that? I think games like that are for people who like to cut themselves, you know? It's so hard. It's so hard. Come on. Why? I don't want to do that to myself, you know? Jesus. I don't need to be that angry, you know? I think the furthest I got in Sekiro was the horse the samurai on the horse, and then I found this bull with a flaming barge or something on his back, and I think that's when I decided, nope, sorry, this game is too much for me. I can't do it. It's too hard. It's way too hard. I don't need to be this angry, you know? I don't need this rage in my life. Is Radio Pogo coming back? I have my Chill Hop playlist ready. What did you guys think of Radio Pogo, though, honestly? Because my problem with it was great finding new music and kind of collectively voting for it, ups and downs. But I didn't understand... Like, I'm not sure if it made sense me being the centerpiece of the whole thing. You know, like having my face and my voice attached to it. Like, it's just about finding music. Why am I the host? I don't... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I've thought about maybe combining it with this somehow. Doing Radio Pogo, but with a gaming aspect to it. Or something where it's not just me sitting in front of a camera. You know, like I'm the center of the universe. You know, oh shit, my laptop's dying. Sorry. There we go. I just like the rates. Yeah, the rating system was fun. That was great. Quackdack says he loved it. I loved it. Says Majora Polywaffle. I want that on a t-shirt. I really looked forward to your streaming every time. You being the host felt natural. It gave it substance. Did it though? I mean, really? I don't know. I never had anything interesting to say. Never. I was just this offensive little twat. You know, trying to be edgy, trying to be politically incorrect. I think I just kind of reached a point where I was looking back on that and going, this needs a shift. This needs to go in a different direction. Okay, I've completely forgotten where I'm going. I'm going to backtrack because I remember seeing water somewhere. How do I go back? Shit. Okay, I think it... Oh, God. There's some blue mana. Good. Red Dead 2 I've been playing a lot of lately. My goodness gracious me. Here's the water. Is this going to kill me? No, that's all good. Yeah, and there's our health orbs. Hell yes. Oh, I just want to have sex with this game, honestly. It's just... Oh, man, it just is. You know, it just is, guys. It just ticks all the right boxes, you know? It just pushes every button. It pushes all me buttons. And then it fondles them a bit. That's getting a bit weird. Alright. I need to save myself from myself. History would prove I'm not very adept at that. I'm practicing, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying to reel it in. Yeah, have you played Risk of Rain? No, I haven't. I haven't even heard of it. Yeah. I have my weird momes. 131 health. I think we're good. Where am I though? Have I won? Have I... Far out. This is really starting to rack my brain. Have I got what I need? Can I go back and open that door? What do you reckon? Ah, shit. Okay. Right, let's... hang on. I'm a little bit lost, I'll be honest with you. What's this? Oh, this is the starting area. Nice to have you streaming in. Yeah, One Simple Gamer. How you doing, man? Guys, One Simple Gamer's in the comments, and he put out an awesome remix of The Office recently. The American Office, so go and check that out, because that is fantastic. Are you ever going to release the final version of Nobble Donker? I can't remember what that is. I'm sorry. That's a long time ago. Can you give a putt-putt update? Oh yes, Atlas Geneticist. Yeah, putt-putt's coming along. The track... I've kind of made a preview for it, which I actually included in the How I Remix Movies video. Okay, I'm trying to talk and concentrate at the same time. I'm no multitasker. I'm a typical man. I'm a terrible multitasker, my goodness me. I'm just confused. I don't know where to go. Yeah, putt-putt's going well. The guy I'm working with is actually... he's put together a video edit for the excerpt that I made. He's found the voices, the studio recording sessions of the voice actors who recorded for Putt-Putt Saves the Zoo, which is a CD-ROM game back in the 90s. And you guys remember those games. Like, I'm just running around in circles here, honestly. I'm just chasing my tail. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating. But yeah, he found the original recordings, and it sounds fantastic. Like, CD-ROM games back in the 90s, the bit compression was shocking. It was terrible, and these recordings are pristine. He found them on cassette. Okay, I'm going to let's just go down here again, because I feel like maybe I haven't exploited this channel to its fullest, this little vein. Okay, so we go in here. Up you get. Up you get, sisters, come on. There we go. I reckon they need to fix that. That's a bit of a... That's a hurdle getting over that. Right, there's something here that I'm not getting. Is that a door? Bloody well sure. Maybe there's something I need to shoot. Hang on a sec. Oh, hello. Damn, I can't see anything. Okay, it's a secret area, but... Ah, here we go. Alright, cool. Sorry about that, guys. That was boring as batshit. Oh, it's a trident! It's a... Oh, it's like the railgun in Quake. Oh, explodey! I love the sound design. I love this sound here. No. Voltride. It's a Voltride. Secret power reveals with overkill. Okay. I'm guessing that's what the explodey thing was. Well, that's great, but now I'm stuck again, damn it. I've got a new weapon, which is nice, but... Where the hell am I going? The key was on the floor in the water. Oh, was it? Okay. Thanks, man. I'm gonna go check that out. Oh, I'm gonna get crushed. Shit. It's so dark, I can't see. You guys gotta, seriously, it's like, it's maddeningly dark. In the water. You mean this water? Or the other water? I think you might mean the other water. Let's go check out the other water. Oh, God. Yeah, let's do a remix of this game. I will say the sound design is beautiful. They've done such a good job. Any chance you'll do a remix of more modern cartoons? Stuff like Adventure Time. I've never really watched Adventure Time or Steven Universe. Doom 3 all over again. Yeah, it is kind of. Too much water, IGN. Yeah, got all these projects with nowhere to go. Gotta get some more drive. Yeah, oh, okay. Atlas says he's been making a She video. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I was talking earlier about... okay, you're talking about this water to get the key. Hang on a sec. I think... Well, let's get these little Orbeez. Orbi is actually the name of my router. The Netgear thingy-majiggy. Okay. I'm starting to grow a little impatient. Have you thought about doing Treasure Planet? No, but somebody did suggest, what's that DreamWorks movie? The 2D animated one, The Prince of Egypt. That was a weird kind of a film. It was cool. Studio Ghibli remix on the main channel. Oh, yeah, yeah. You see, this is the problem. Like, when I was traveling UK, and by the way, I think travel is fantastic for revitalizing your creative juices. Because there's something about being deprived of the ability to make things that makes you want to make things. I don't know, it's weird. But I developed a list the length of my leg of things I want to do. Projects and creative ideas. And when I got home, after my trip, my 6 weeks, I just got so overwhelmed with the need to make all these things that I had a whopping migraine. I remember sitting there in the Mazda dealer waiting to get my car serviced. I was trying to do deep faking, I was trying to do a video edit, I was trying to do green screening, all at the same time. And so it's, you know, you kind of get to a point where it's like, you've got all these awesome things you want to do, but you can't do them all. It's too much work to take on by yourself. So I find it really helpful to trick your brain into working. So you say to it, right, I get that you don't want to be consumed and you don't want to be working for hours and hours in the studio. I get that. So can you just do like 2 minutes? Can you just give me 2 minutes? What's this? What's that? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I think I just found the way. Or a way. Ooh, careful, son, careful. So the way you trick your brain is you say, okay, could you just give me like 2 minutes in there? Can you just put 2 sounds down? If you don't want to work, if you feel like playing games instead, that's fine, but can you just draw a line on the paper? And so you kind of trick your brain into working by focusing on something small within your project. And then when you get that done, it's very important you feel satisfied and you sort of revel in the sense of reward. That you've accomplished this, you've done it. Oh, check this out. There's all these little secret specials in this game, isn't there? There's all these little secret specials. What is this? Some kind of... It reminds me of Slime Rancher, actually, those green slimes. Delphian says, I love Prince of Egypt. The movie gives me chills. Yeah, the scene with God, the burning bush, was beautiful, wasn't it? Orchestra was huge. How'd you find the UK? Yeah, the UK was very nice. The driving is fantastic. If you like driving like I do, the twisties are just amazing. The hills, you drive for like 10 minutes and you'll go through 3 or 4 villages. It's just crazy. Should have deep-faked Captain Picard. Yeah, well, I mean, the Data Picard video is quite old. I wish there was a way to, like, deep-fake your sort of face onto an actor's head, but have your mouth movements and expressions translate as well. So it's like deep-faking a video onto a video. You get what I mean? Instead of just using angles of a face. Hello, son. How are we? Ooh, that was right on my forehead. Thank you. Damn, it's all coming out. Yeah, spike balls and everything. If you guys are into deep-faking, there's this really good video on YouTube. Someone... it's got like 750,000 views or something. Someone deep-faked Jim Carrey's face onto Jack Nicholson's face in The Shining. And it's really good. It's pretty much flawless, man. It's pretty much flawless. Those who would worship the sun are blind. That makes sense. I mean, if I worshipped the sun for long enough, I'd probably lose my eyesight as well. Seen the Jim Carrey... Oh, yeah. Yeah, someone has already suggested that deepfake. That's funny. Hereditary mix. You gotta remix Hereditary, man. Oh. Oh. You gotta remix Hereditary, man. Oh. What a movie. I saw that for the first time last week. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought the Babadook was scary. No. Babadook is like Postman Pat compared to Hereditary. Oh my good god. Yeah. If you plan on sleeping, I'd advise you don't watch Hereditary for, well, especially not at night. Have you seen Corridor Digital do Tom Cruise? Yeah, sort of. I think they were using Deepface Lab. I have to leave for work in an hour. Oh, sorry to hear that, Delphian. That sucks. There's AI now where you can deepfake faces using only one picture. Oh yeah, Samsung's doing that, aren't they? Interesting. I think there's a lot of potential there for remix videos. I think we're done here. Or something. Nope. Nope. I take that back. What I really want to be able to do is to drive a video clip of an actor or character with video of my face. So that if I'm remixing the voice of, let's say, I don't know, let's say Jack Nicholson, for example, I can film myself lip-syncing to the vocal remix and doing facial expressions and stuff, and then translate that onto Jack Nicholson's face. I know that there is technology for that, but it's not really available. Because all of... Ah, shit. There we go. Death number 1. Chip Chap says he's too much of a pussy to watch Hereditary, I presume. Yeah, that's a ride, that movie. That's a psychological experience. Have you checked out Smuffy's work? Absolutely. Smuffy is an immensely talented dude. Josh, I think his name is. He's so talented, man. It's crazy. Amazon would not let me have this. They are strictly no phones. What's that? Huh? Have you ever used Shotcut? What's Shotcut? Yeah, Smuffy's fantastic. Load latest, I guess. Do you think deepfaking will ever be used to have political figures made out to say things? Yeah, I think so. But they're already creating tech that can scan and detect when something's been deepfaked. It's kind of gonna... It's gonna destroy the meaning of video evidence in the future, really, isn't it? It's exciting, though, from an artistic point of view. Like, let's say you remix Neo in The Matrix. You can get him actually saying what you've remixed him to say. Like, that's exciting. That's so exciting. God damn it. Please tell me I'm going forward. Shit, hang on a sec. How far back is this? This is crazy. Oh my god, is this seriously the start of the level? Ah, you're joking. Ah, you're joking. It'll probably happen during the upcoming US election. Yeah, I guess it will. I think the problem, though, is they need to figure out how to deepfake voice. Or just find someone who can impersonate the voice really well. I think that deepfaking faces will get flawless before we can deepfake voices. And once we can deepfake voices, that's when shit's gonna get scary. That's when shit's gonna get scary. That's when I think it's time to worry. You know, if you're a figure on the internet, oh my goodness. Best of luck to you. Have you ever listened to Avery Blue? His Mario Maker, SpongeBob, and Resident Evil 2. No, I haven't heard of Avery Blue. You see, this is something I would love to do if we rebooted the Radio Pogo shows, to share all of this stuff. And kind of just give people some legs up, you know? Shit. Ow. Ow, they just come out of my arse, don't they? You guys crawling out of my arse, seriously. What does this guy remind me of? He reminds me of like a Dark Souls villain or something. Adobe has a deepfake thing for voices, says Monster Energy. Yeah, but that came out a while ago, then they decided not to go forward or something? Real Talk has been able to perfectly replicate someone's voice using AI. Real Talk, huh? There you go. There's something to think about. Right, I'm just realizing I've started this again. That's, okay, I know what to do now, though. At least I know what to do. Okay, so, yeah, somewhere... We have to, like, open a side passage, didn't we? It was somewhere around here. Okay, so this is the start area. Okay, let's go do the water thing. Let's get the water thing done. It's the Manor. Yeah. Oh, this game is so satisfying. This game is so satisfying. I want to make love to this game. You know, I'm pretty sure that... Oh, here it is. Okay, so we've got to get this thing, right? There's our flashlight. Now we should go in here. Check this out. Secret area found. There we go. That's what I should have done the first time. Couldn't see anything. It was as black as a coal miner's arse. I couldn't see nout. There we go. Okay, here's our trident. Here's our Voltron thing. Voltron? No, not Voltron. Voltride. There we go. Yes, this thing is sexy. This thing is fun. This is like the railgun in Quake. Oh, I'm about to get crushed again. Shit. Every time I realise that, it's like 1 millisecond. I think rebooting Radio Pogo is something like browsing tributes 2 would be a good idea. It's just kind of self-centered though, isn't it? It's a bit self-obsessed. Like, yeah, let's bask in everyone's tributes to me. Nah, I don't think so. I'd want to find stuff where people are doing their own thing, you know, find some really good tunes. Call it a rate from Pogo or something. Yeah, but why? Like, why do I have to rate it? Like, I don't really... Like, is my opinion worth that much? I don't think so. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I know I got out of here before, didn't I? There we go. Okay, there was a button, wasn't there, guys? There was a button. Oh, we haven't been down here yet. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Come on, son. Let's rock. Yeah. Shit, it's all getting a bit hectic. It's all getting a bit hectic. Shit, shit, shit. That's not good. No, that's not good, mate. That's not good. I see health orbs. I see sexy, sexy health orbs. God damn, there's so many of them, eh? It's getting a bit, it's kind of looking a bit like the 2020 presidential election, isn't it? It's going to go off, I think. It's going to be a bit like this, I reckon. You know, this... excuse me. The swords are going to come out. The staves. The tridents, you know. That's going to be an interesting time. I've never seen this game before, but it looks really interesting. Yeah, man, this is great. If you played Quake back in the day... oh my goodness me, this game captures it. The one thing I would say about a medieval... One of the first things that struck me about this game is how the art design doesn't seem to know where it wants to be. You've kind of got a mishmash of all sorts of styles going on, and that's okay, and I think the game still looks awesome as a retro thing, but Quake had a definitive art style. It was unified. You could tell there was like a singular art direction with that game. And it was awesome, and it was amazing. And I think Doom kind of has the same thing. You know, there's like one art style going on. With this game, I kind of feel like there's a whole bunch going on. You know, there's some Dark Souls, there's some Diablo, there's some Quake, there's some Doom. And I mean, it's not a bad thing. I love it. I think it looks cool, but it would have been interesting if they picked more of a singular art direction. Right, here's a... Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to save this. Hang on a sec. I'm going to save this good. I don't like this font either. I can't read what that says without having to squint my eyeballs out of my skull. Save exists overwrite. Yes! Instead of presidential debates, we should just toss them in the Hunger Games. Yeah. 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 Atlas says, it fucks your mind up comparing yourself with others. Give yourself a you mindset. Yeah, that's a good call, man. That's a good call. Here's a secret special. Yeah, that's the problem when you become an artist on the internet. Everyone starts expecting and And, look, it's what you sign up for, okay? Like, if you start uploading stuff, you're signing up for critique. You're signing up to have people in your kitchen and in your living room, right? And I suppose you have to kind of... You either have to embrace the temptation to go rifling through all the criticism. You either thrive off that shit, or it cripples you. And you have to be very clear in yourself about which it is, I suppose. I kind of go through phases, and I think it's because I've got Asperger's. Like, it's this weird sort of... I'll go through phases where I thrive off people's energy. Like Radio Pogo, you know, that was great. That was great fun. And then I'll go through phases where it's like, no, I miss creating music for myself. I miss harboring a personal relationship with my work. I miss that. I miss when I was a kid and I had nothing. I didn't even have an internet connection. I just had a cassette recorder and a PlayStation game. I miss those days. I miss being able to just make music knowing that no one will ever hear it. It's kind of a weird thing. I think we're done here. No. That's what I said last time. Let's pop a saver. Let's pop a saver. Yes, I'll override. There needs to be like a quick button for quick saving or something. Throw them in an actual den and let them fight to death, yeah. What screws you more is wanting that criticism and never getting it without asking. People leave because they feel isolated and alone. Yeah, I get that. I think the creative process is always a cycle, says Efrio. It kind of is, isn't it? Do you think it's seasonal? Do you guys find that you have seasons? Like, you feel more creative in summer or you feel more creative in winter? Do you think it's a temperature thing or a humidity thing? Or do you think it's just the weather gets you to make habits that affect your creativity? You know, like in winter you feel more inclined to grab a blanket and play games and watch movies because it's cold, right? So you're not as creative. And maybe in summer... yeah, I don't know. Do you think you and Arnold will ever work on something together like Pogo Radio? Arnold? I don't know. That'd be funny. I'm playing with a controller, Didoism. I'm playing this with a DS4. I've gone full controller. I don't like playing with mouse and keyboard anymore. I just can't do it. The couch... The couch is the way. The couch is the way. Delphian says, I definitely feel more creative in the fall. Really? Why is that, though? For me, it feels random, says Derps. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Environment probably plays... Yes, ChipChap, that's a very big good point, man. Environment. I think if you want to change your life and your mindset, you have to start with changing your environment. If you want to drink more water, well, you should have a water bottle nearby, just so that when you look at it, you feel like drinking water. Same thing applies to anything else, really. Surround yourself with productive stuff if you want to be productive, I guess. Never tried the Steam controller, no. It's got that weird pad that you have to slide your thumb around. I don't know if I can get into that. I need tactile, and I need resistance, like a thumbstick. If you're not getting those views or notes or comments, you got to ask people and keep on sharing. It's all part of the work. Yeah, see, I didn't start out that way. For me, it was never about getting views. Ever. I never took it seriously. And then the whole Alice thing happened, and I was like, Jesus. So it kind of fell into my lap. I'm extremely lucky. I wish I could say I worked hard for it. But you know what really does get hard is when you do have those expectations and people are tapping their watches and how you got to deliver. You know, you're putting yourself out there, you're signing yourself up for the critique. That is hard. You got to force yourself to work and you got to force yourself to put the content out, and that's just something I have so much trouble with. Have you seen Stranger Things Season 3? No, I haven't yet. Yeah, I bet the composition is good. It's got that 80s vibe to it, doesn't it? I think I still have to finish Season 2, actually. I faded out of Game of Thrones. I faded out of Stranger Things. I'm not really into my TV series all that much, except Breaking Bad. I kind of think you should be able to tell a story in 2 hours, you know? I don't think you need more than that. I just prefer it to be done that way. I like a story where it's told within 2 hours. I just... Maybe that's a phase, though. Maybe that's a phase. I feel like I'm running out of mana here. This thing is starting to stall a little bit. I'm strangling it, you know? I'm choking the shit out of this staff. Come on! Oh, there's all sorts of innuendos that come to mind. They shoot it with a red camera, but they get an artist to colour each shot to give it that... Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. See, I don't like the red cameras. I prefer the ARRI cameras. I've shot with both. And, I actually prefer the Canon look as well, because Canon tried to recreate the look of Kodak film when they were calibrating the reds. Not the red cameras, the colour red. So when you shoot skin tones with a Canon camera like a C200 or a C300 Mark II, it has that sort of filmy, like, very red kind of really nice, warm look. ARRI, I think, is some of the best colour I've ever seen. But the reds, I don't know about the red cameras. I don't like the colours. It's just kind of digital. It's very flat. It's very sterile. It is cheaper, God knows. The ARRI cameras are redonkulous. You're not going to buy an ARRI camera. You're not even going to rent one. It's just, forget about it. It's so expensive. Yeah, I shot the Gone and the Indian Pacific videos with the red camera. Very nice to use. It's wonderful to work with because it's so fast and it's so practical. I just didn't like the image. You know, the color science just wasn't there for me. Okay, once again, I don't know where the hell I'm going. Or do I? Hang on a sec. Maybe I do. I pressed this button, didn't I? Yes. Do I have the key? Let's go see if I have the key. Hum ho, hum ho. I tried playing Far Cry 5 again the other day. And it was interesting because when I first played Far Cry 5, I was like, damn, these graphics are amazing. And now I play Far Cry 5 again, and it's more like, oh yeah, this game looks alright, I guess. And you know why? You know what it is? It's because Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 has raised that bar so high. Like, there's really no game that looks as good as that. That is insane. Even with the graphical downgrades which came in with the multiplayer release, it still just looks amazing. My goodness gracious me, does that game look good. So when you go back and play Far Cry 5, it's like, oh yeah, it looks good. Yeah, well done Ubisoft. Well done, good try. You know, Red Dead 2 is... That's the level of polish that I expect from a AAA game. That's the level of ingenuity and love and passion that I expect from a AAA game, and my god did they deliver. The only thing I don't like about Red Dead 2 is the whole weapon system. It's just dated, man. It's just dated. The game plays very much like Red Dead 1 and very much like GTA 5, so from a gameplay point of view, I feel like they could have innovated more. But it's a solid 9 out of 10 from me. Maybe even a 9.5. That is just a fantastic experience. My goodness me. You think that the reds are better for nighttime shooting? Not in my experience, no. I shot with the Red Epic and the low-light performance was abysmal. Canon's low-light performance isn't very good either. Sony's low-light performance, very good. Especially the mirrorless cameras like the A7S II, the A7 III. Amazing low-light performance. That thing sees in the dark. The Panasonic S1 is also fantastic. Would love a new Red Dead track. Okay, so this is something that I've been nursing, actually. I was playing Red Dead 2, and it occurred to me, oh my god, I can go first person in this. Oh my god, I can turn the HUD off in this. Hang on a sec, like, I can get really close to things that are making sounds. And I can get really close to people speaking. You could easily remix the crap out of this game. You could remix the crap out of this game. So... Red Dead 1, I wouldn't bother. Red Dead 2, yes. And it's actually something I'd love to collaborate with somebody on. A Red Dead 2 remix. You can turn the HUD off, you can go first person. Oh my god, yes. Oh, guys, it's there. It really is there. The key, though, the key is simplicity. Like, trying to capture the experience of the game as simply as possible. I wouldn't just want to go smashing all the sounds I can up against the wall. You know, I think there's a lot to be said for simplicity. No! Silent but scary. I haven't had any chicken nuggets for a long time. No, McDonald's is disgusting. Oh my god. What I have for dinner now is a bowl of rice. I mixed that with tuna. I mixed that with some cheese, Parmesan cheese. And I mixed that with some cashew nuts. And that fills me up for the evening. And it's really healthy. It's really good. For breakfast, I have some toast with peanut butter. And then I have a smoothie consisting of some nuts, fruits, protein. Matcha powder's really good. Banana, apple. You want to get your fruits, nuts, and protein first thing in the morning. Very important. Very important. You do not want to have sugar in the morning because you get a big crash and you just feel exhausted for the whole day. No sugar in the morning. It's a terrible idea. Sugar is just... It's just... I think it's okay in the evenings. You get that sort of rush and then you go to sleep because you get the sugar crash. Not in the morning, man. You need raw, lean protein. Yeah, Red Dead Remix, man. That'd be amazing. Oh my god. Skyrim Symphony. See, I bit off too much to chew with Skyrim Symphony. Like, I need somebody who can just help me make all the shots, I guess, for a video edit. What is this? Ooh! Yeah! Yeah! That's the alt mode. That's the left trigger. You press that. I think it's soul power. It's literally called soul power. How do I open this? Huh. Get out of my asshole. Pull your tongue out my asshole. That's quoting, what's his name, from Snatch, I think it was. That's a good movie. If you like your Cockney gangster movies, Snatch is the way to go. It's not one for the family. It's not one for the kids, but it is funny. It's good fun. You know, you gotta have some fun. What's this? Ooh. Yeah. How you doing, folks? I'm getting a bit tired of these guys now, because they don't really put up much of a fight. There's no projectiles or nothing, you know? They're a bit anticlimactic. These red guys are good because they throw red balls at you. They get their balls out for you. And then, see, look at that. He put his ball right in my face. He teabagged the shit out of me. And then, these other guys, they, like, throw these beams. These beams at you, so that's good. This must be, like, the longest playthrough of this level. This is embarrassing. I like taking my time with games, you know? That's why I love games like Red Dead, because you can just live the life, you know? You can just live the life, you can do what you want. And the most amazing thing about that game is no matter what you do or how you do it, stuff always happens to you. You're always having a journey. That is amazing. Skyrim was kind of like that as well. Oh, hello guys. How we doing? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna... Oh, damn. Alright. It's gonna be like that. Alright, that's not helping there, Nick. Avoid the balls. Get those balls, though. Those balls are good. Those balls are juicy. Shit. Alright, guys. Here we go. Here we go. That's milking it good. Sorry, I've neglected the comments for so long. Yeah, we love enemies that take their balls out. Yeah. Oh, Frog Voice, how's it going, buddy? Elder Scrolls 6 remix. You know what's funny? I'll probably end up releasing the Skyrim remix when the next Elder Scrolls comes out. It's in keeping with the whole nostalgia thing, I suppose, isn't it? I need someone to help me make all the damn video clips for that video, because my god, it's so much work. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, guys. It, oh man, it made Data and Picard a piss cake, honestly. So much work. Hey, it's Froggy. Yes, it's Froggy. Okay, I guess I'm going down here. I don't really want to go down here, but I know I have to. Here we go. Some more water. You must have the water. Oh, I think I missed some orbs down here. Hang on a sec. No. It's all good. Knock, knock. Is anyone in here? Oh, shit. Yes, there is. God damn. Okay, Nick, you want to walk away from those. Be gentle. Please be gentle, sir. What's this say? Passageway to the vaults of midnight. Oh, yeah? Do I want that, do I? I kind of feel like I'm... Oh, there we go. Sweet! What would you want from them? I'm happy to help. I've got audio and video editing experience. Well, what I need, silent but scary, is I need video clips basically of all the sounds and voices in the Skyrim Symphony track, which is a lot. It's like 100 or something crazy. And they need to be close up so that you get what it is, right? If it's a wide shot, it just whisks past you in a second. You don't know what it was. So it has to be a close-up shot. I was using E&B to make the game look better, to get indirect illumination and stuff like that, global illumination, ambient occlusion and stuff, depth of field, and it looked really good. But again, that's what was making it take so long. I really do think that Skyrim Symphony kind of needs to be opened up into like a collaborative project. You know, there's just no way in hell I'm going to get that thing done on my own. There's no way in hell. And it would be awesome to knock it out, because I was still really happy with the track. It needs a bit of work, still. There needs to be more melody in Skyrim Symphony. Like, it's really sort of... It kind of just gets ambient. You know, like, it just gets really ambient. It needs more melodies. And it would be amazing to release it on the Pogo Channel for the release of the Elder Scrolls Blades, or whatever the hell it is. Is it called Blades, or is it the mobile thing? Yeah, son. Yeah! I want to have sex with this game so badly. Oh my god. This game is like, yep, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Yeah, you did it, son. Yeah, you did it, didn't you? You liked that, didn't you, son? Sorry, that's a bit creepy. Slashy swordy. Blades is mobile. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yep, correction. Blades is mobile. I'll probably pass on that. That's not my cup of tea. My Switch stays firmly connected to my telly. You know what I hope they do, guys? Oh my god, I hope they release, like, Ocarina of Time for Switch. I started emulating that recently with, RetroArch. Have you guys ever heard of RetroArch? It's fantastic. It takes a lot of tweaking and a lot of faffing and futzing, which is annoying, but you can put shaders on there to, like, simulate CRT screens, simulate NTSC signal paths and stuff. If you want, like, an authentic retro SNES or Sega Genesis experience, oh my god, RetroArch is the way to go, boy. And I was playing Ocarina of Time. I simulated the blurry look of the N64 by upscaling it to get rid of the jaggies, and then applying a blur filter, and then applying a composite cable connection filter, and it looks so legit. I felt like I was playing Ocarina of Time. Oh my god. And someone needs to remaster this, man. Someone needs to remaster Ocarina. And they need to put that on... Someone remastered it like Kakariko Village on YouTube. Did you see that? Did you see this thing? Like, someone did Kakariko Village in the Unreal Engine or something. It looks so good! Like, and then someone did the same thing with Pod Racer. Did you see that? Episode 1 Pod Racer. Holy moly. There's some talent out there, man. I tell you what, you do not need to be EA to make video games in this day and age. You just need some really talented people, and you need some crowdfunding, and you're sorted. It's scary, man. It's scary exciting. Project 64. Yeah, that's a good one too. Would you recommend that then, Chip Chat? Or Nemu 64 or Mupin or something? Yeah, they're remaking Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, it looks pretty fun. I'm definitely getting that. It looks so cool. It takes me back to the GameCube days. Yeah, If I showed you some example recordings of Skyrim, how would you like them via email? Yeah, maybe just email them through, or hit me up on Messenger or something. I'm on there every now and then. Okay, FREO, thanks for coming, man. Have a good day. One thing I've always wanted to see is a making-of video for Data and Picard. You match the lighting of the green screen backgrounds. Something I've wanted to... Oh, yeah. Well, I'm doing the same thing for My Fair Lady at the moment, actually. I've set up a little green screen thing in the far end of my lounge, and it's working really well. I just have a shortage of lights. But anyway, I've got some behind-the-scenes footage of Data and Picard, actually, that I shot with my phone. And that was a lot of fun. It took me 2 days to get the makeup off my face. I was finding it everywhere. Pod Racer was amazing. That was the first N64 game I ever got. I got it with the console for my birthday. I think it was my 9th birthday. Oh, that was so good. I have not seen Mario 64 in the Unreal Engine, no. Wow, that must be a trip. That must be a trip. Oh, excuse me. Alright, big bad dude over here. There we go, like father, like son. I killed your little dude and then I killed the bag dude. What's this? You need the silver key. Oh, do I now? Oh, that's it up there. Okay. How do I get up there? Let's pop a saver, shall we? Let's bang a saver. It must have, yeah, my god. Why doesn't Nintendo do that, hey? Why don't they just remaster the crap out of all these games? People would buy them, man. Oh my god, would people buy them. Ocarina of Time, man. Just make it, like, souped up as hell. Banjo-Kazooie, Pod Racer, come on, man. And put it on Switch. It'll sell. It'll make money, I guarantee you. Did you see the Half-Life 1 Black Mesa into remade? You know what I did see, Jastic55? I did see someone enabled the new RTX ray tracing in Half-Life 2. And it was pretty subtle, but you could see that if they amplified it or something, it would look incredible. Global illumination is a very old 3D tech that calculates the reflectance of light. So, for example, like, light bouncing from this torch here, and then it would bounce off the rock face, and then it would bounce off that rock face, and they've kind of tried to simulate it here. But the ray tracing coming out of NVIDIA at the moment is legit. It's actual ray tracing. And someone did this with Half-Life 2, and it looks very realistic, man. Very realistic. You see, back in my day, because I'm an old codger now, the way they did light bouncing was to bake it onto the textures of the map, which is what Half-Life 2 does a great deal of. And it still looks fantastic because the lights aren't moving or anything, so they could afford to bake it. But these guys implemented the ray tracing system, and it looks pretty good. Let's get this new... Yeah, let's get that. Ooh, I've got my trident, hell yeah. Yes. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's the Kiwi accent. The Quake 2 ray tracing mod looks amazing. Really? See, I haven't heard of that either. Half-Life 2 M mod. That sounds good. Classic Nintendo games on PC, the same way Sega did it. Ooh, see, that is a good idea, but I don't see Nintendo doing that. I think they like their little cul-de-sac. They like their little happy corner, you know? The Quake 2 RTX version looks incredible. I haven't seen that. I need to look. I need to feast my eyes. This guy looks like something out of Dark Souls, doesn't he? There you go, son. Shit, this guy doesn't go down easy, does he? He needs some choppy. Nothing like a cleaver to the forehead to solve your problems, huh? Ah, no, apparently not. I take that back. Shit. Load latest. Yeah. Nintendo are holding onto it tight. Yep, they're strangling that snake, aren't they? Fisty Mart. They're choking that. They're choking that cobra pretty good. You have an area for sending you email. Is Messenger business only? Messenger I just use to catch up with people. I don't really like Facebook. I don't like what they represent. But, and I suppose I should be using WhatsApp, but I don't know. I don't know. Messenger works. You just got to be smart, you know? Keep your wits about you. Know that they're listening. Have you guys noticed, like, stuff that you talk about with people, you get ads for it. Like, if you have a conversation with someone in real life about, I don't know, lawnmowers or something, you get ads on Messenger for lawnmowers. I'm not kidding. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys have had this shit happen to you. Creepy, right? Have you played Sekiro yet? Says Frog Voice. Yes, I have. I stopped because I just don't need that level of rage in my life, you know? I got up to the bull with the big fire rod thing on his back, and I just thought, nah. I've tried 23 times. I'm done. I remember my girlfriend was like, she was just mortified by how angry I was. Like, she was ducking behind the couch, and, you know, I was like... she was like getting the paint out to repaint the walls because I was chucking plates around and stuff. No, just kidding. But I mean, seriously, that is that's a hard game. Yeah. Sekiro is kind of difficult. You see, Bloodborne was hard, but I could accept it. I could find a oneness with it. I could accept it. I could get zen. I could accept the fact that, alright, it's a challenge. I'm going to have to try this a bit. Sekiro makes a mockery of that. It goes too far. It just goes too far. And I probably sound like a pussy saying this, but it's too hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just not that much of a man, I guess. I don't know. You know. Upsy daisy. Don't get me wrong, you do need a challenge to reap a sense of reward. I get it. I do get it. You know, the funny thing, though, I'm going to pause again because I have to make another bullet point. The funny thing with Sekiro is, like, yeah, it's hard, and you think, okay, it's going to feel amazing when I finally beat this thing. And then you beat it, but there's no sense of glory because it's taken you 63 times to beat it. So there's no sense of glory, is there? It's like, yeah, he's dead. So what? It took me 60 fucking times to kill it. So I think there's a tightrope. There's a line that has to be walked between, like, challenging and just hard as balls. You know, like, man. Sekiro, I can't. I just can't. I can't. I'm too old now, guys. I just, you know, I need my happy games. I need my happy fun times, you know? Even the victory is bittersweet. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, man. Silent but scary. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, that's how I was trying to say it. I'm just getting too old for the hard stuff, you know? My senses are, like, my reaction times are just slowing down, and... I'm 31 in this month, guys, yeah. But, alright, there's me staff. I've got it already. I don't know what getting the staff a second time means. Does it replenish my orbs? Do I get more balls? He's not much fun anymore, that guy. I've figured out his tricks, you see. Yeah, it is over. Yeah. No, the game is really old, but have you ever played the game Minecraft? Yes, of course I have. Yeah, I used to play Minecraft a lot. It's nice and therapeutic. Okay, so I'm playing this again. That means I died, right? Yeah, I died. It's probably a good time to save. Can you guys read this font? Or is it just me where I'm, like, squinting my eyeballs out? it's kind of hard to read for me, isn't it? Or is it just my age getting to me again? A game should be something that consistently feels good to play. Shouldn't be almost breaking your controller each time you die. Yeah. That's Cuphead though, isn't it? That's the problem with Cuphead. My god, I got angry playing that game. I felt embarrassed by how much my rage got to me. I became like a different person, you know? Sean Vertigo, how you doing, buddy? I'm trying to play the game and read the comments at the same time, and I'm failing at both. Have you played the Forest Pogoism? Oh, have you played the... have you played the Forest? One of the best games I've played in a long time. It's a survival game, right? I haven't played that, no. The font is called Fortnite. Very hard to read, but I use it for my branding. Oh, that's cool. That's a small world, you see? It's a small world. Anyway, let's get back to being interesting, hmm? Oops, hello. Alrighty, oopsie daisy, Mr. Dark Souls has got his vengeance on again. Yeah. You feel like you're having really good sex playing this game. It's kind of hard to explain without just playing it. Just play this game, guys. You'll know what I mean. It's just, oh yeah. You know, it's that feeling of, yeah. Oh, guys, there's this amazing... there's this great YouTube poop. And I'm not really a fan of YouTube poop, but there's this YouTube poop, man. Oh, my God. Oh, God, it's so funny. It's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What's it called? The Fresh something of Blair or something? Oh, man, that's it. I'm just playing all the best bits over in my head. That is a funny... I think that's on my liked list on the Pogo channel. That is funny shit, man. Like, you know, usually it's just random crap. Nah, this guy has gone surgical with it. He's getting philosophical with it. It is meaningful poop. You know what I mean? Like, it's when you take a shit and you rethink your life kind of thing. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about, Nick? But yeah, this was amazing. The Fresh Prince of Blair or something. Oh my god, it's so funny. I'm gonna watch that when I finish this stream, I swear to god. That's gonna finish my day so perfectly. Oh my god. You're shooting 2 balls at a rapid succession now that you picked the other staff. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see. It is a different kind of staff, isn't it? Yeah. The shit that spouts from my mouth, honestly. I don't have a filter, that's the problem, you see. Alright, what's this? What was that, sir? What was that, sir? Holy majority. This is the furthest I've ever gotten this level, I'm just realising. Oh, okay, I felt that. I did feel that. Oh, okay, shit. Shit. It's getting a bit frantic, guys. I don't have soul power either. Where's my soul power? How do I find soul power? I'm gonna take that. Be gone with you, spawn of Satan. Soul power! Yeah, they called it soul power. I don't know why. I guess because it is literal soul power. Why do I sound like I'm going to kill someone? I don't know. I'm playing in medieval. It's just how you feel, you know? You just get into that sort of homicidal mindset. Like you're watching... I tell you, I watched this movie yesterday called Henry, the Profile of a Serial Killer. A serial killer. There you go. Although I suppose he is culling, isn't he? That's a creepy movie. You sort of watch that movie and you feel filthy watching it. You just feel filthy watching that movie. You feel wrong on the inside, you know. Like, should I be watching this? Really? Not really. Okay, I'm a little bit, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. And my bladder is hating me. My bladder wants me to put the controller down and get back to living. And yeah. Okay. Let's be rational for a sec, because I'm missing something here. I need to be able to... Hey. Hey! Who's doing that? There has to be some way of getting back up here, surely. Shit, man. Yeah, alright. Look, I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna... Oh, here we go. Nope. Nope, back in the game. Alright. Oh, there's a special... There's a secret special up here. Yeah, there's a secret special. Sorry, I keep playing that, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air thing over and over in my head. Oh, fuck, that's funny. Oh, that's so funny. No. 77 health, yeah. Not the best. I'm gonna need you out of the water there, son. There we go. All good. When was the last time you came to Queensland? Oh, it's been a long time. Melbourne was wonderful. Melbourne was lovely. The food in Melbourne is amazing. Oh my goodness. People are so approachable in Melbourne, man. It's so easy to just talk to people and be friends with people in Melbourne. I don't know what's going on there. Shit, I narrowly avoided that, didn't I? There's that Starfire Planets. You know, it does something like that. And every time you open that weapon, it's a different planet. Look. How cool is that? I suppose it is a planet, isn't it? It's like No Man's Sky meets Diablo or something, or... There's some kind of Men in Black stuff happening there. That's like Venus. There's... I don't know. There's Mars. There's... Neptune? I don't know. There's Mars. There's Mars. There we go. And there's something... I don't know. That's the moon. There you go. That's the moon. Alright, let's stop faffing and futzing. This looks to me like a thing, but it's not a thing. Is there a button? Like, can I shoot a button to activate this? Is this a platform? No. Do I shoot that, maybe? No. Alright. Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't want to be down here again. So, yeah, look, Red Dead 2 has been a lot of fun. What else was I playing? I might install Doom again for PC, because the next Doom comes out again soon, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh my god. I think I'm going to call it a day, guys. I'm going to call it a stream. Let's see what people are saying here. How far is Melbourne from Perth? Well, Perth is on the one end of Australia, and Melbourne is on the other side, basically. So it's about a 5-hour flight between the two. Why do you think... Oh, I don't know. Is it? I think I've got a nasally voice. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming. I'm going to call it a day. It is now 1 o'clock in the morning here in Perth. I'm probably going to have myself some water and some chips with dip, some Doritos with some aioli sauce. We have this wonderful sauce in Australia called aioli. Oh, it's fantastic. But thanks for joining, guys. Thanks very much for the feedback as well. It was really good to know that there's still some interest in the Radio Pogo stream. I think we just need to find a different format. Silent says, Mick Gordon told us that he recorded a choir made of 25 metal singers for the new Doom. Holy crap, that sounds amazing. See, that's ingenuity, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I need to hear that. Wow. That's fantastic. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for the support as always. It means the world to me. Wouldn't be here without you. It's just fantastic to be able to connect with everybody. Really appreciate it, folks, and hope you're having a great day. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, try to find the joys in the little things, you know? I don't know. I'm trying to be philosophical here. I'm trying to be all intellectual and shit. I don't know. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. I hope you've had fun too. And I hope to see you guys again in the near future. Peace.